Just took so much time to find the right materials to make it feel honest. I just had so many layers to unpeel, you know, a real onion of a man. Hi, I'm Magnus Dane-Whitman. And here are my top 10 things I can't live without. I purchased this from a merchant when I was traversing the area of Venice Beach. See, I couldn't believe just how practical a hat could be, right? So, this bit here blocks the sun from your eyes. Genius. Now, normally, obviously, all my clothes are custom, but you can actually customize your own size. Just doesn't come off. Forgot about this one. I like to look back at my history. What makes me, me. This little book, it's all of me. I wrote it at a particularly tricky time of my life. So I decided to note it all down, put it into words, squeeze the brain, you know? And this came out. My days as a child were bleak. I would come home from school and call for my mother. 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 Yes, dear? I have returned. How was your day? It was fine. I am hungry. You'll have to wait until tea time. And I would wait. Sometimes minutes, sometimes hours, at least until father came home. He would come in and say, "Wife, son, I am home." And my mother would sometimes respond, sometimes not. This was the beginning of their end. I like to carry some cologne around with me. Switch it up quite a lot, obviously, but this is one of my favorites. Sueur de Cochon. It's from France. It's got this, really heady, translucent almost scent, yeah. Dad's leg. You know, he would always say, "Son, if you want to get a leg as big as this, then you got to work hard, play hard, but most importantly, get hard." So here I am, down the gym, 3 times a day, grunting, grinding, sweating, hoping that one day I could be half as hard as my dad. What? Picked this baby up in Mexico. I was auditioning for Hendrix, but they decided to go a different direction. It's been shattered to bits and put back together a million times, but you know, I like to think that I think it fixed me. What the fuck? Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just like the designer, actually. No, I didn't design it. My dearest Melissa, has her own line of wearable garments. Oh, we try not to say jewellery, as we think that's a little bit passé. She made this for me after reading, traversing my aura, that's what she calls it. Surprisingly, it only took a couple of seconds, but that's not the time-consuming part. It's the translation into the physical. It just took so much time to find the right materials to make it feel honest. I just had so many layers to unpeel, you know, a real onion of a man. I think she did a pretty good job. What do you think? What are you doing? Roll it. No, roll it. One of these a day will change your life. Which flavour is this? Blue orange. One of my favourites. My friend Jaden started his own juice company at the age of 15, and it's been really tough for him, but look at him now. Living off of what he made on Gooch. You can really taste the flavour. Did you know that you can use the code BELIEVE at www.tastemygooch.com for 15% off your order? Remember, BELIEVE. I mean, obviously I'm not using that because I can get it all for free anyway. I mean, it tastes like shit, fuck me. Oh, this is a good one. Life is a precarious beast, and you shouldn't ignore the gifts it sends your way. Last year, I did the Hot Ones interview with Sean Evans. Now, people on Reddit had been saying that I was too much of a pussy to do the interview, which is just completely untrue. So, to prove them wrong, I ate everything. The wings, the sauce, the bones, the tablecloth. They had to hold me back from eating Sean. Now, I'm not particularly great with spicy food. I had a temperature of about 65 degrees and I couldn't take a dump for about 7 weeks. When I could finally let loose, the thing that came out of me was like molten lava. It's purely pyroclastic. I'm not exaggerating. It broke my toilet bowl in half. I had 3rd-degree burns. When it hit the water, I guess it must have cooled down and hardened and turned into this bad boy. You should never back down from people on the internet. Especially when they're calling you a pussy, right? Because sometimes you can end up with a little reminder of how little of a pussy you are. I did a film a few years back with the legendary Daniel Day-Lewis. Sabotine Pastors. We just, well, what an honour, right? That guy's just such a genius at his craft and we clicked. Which is quite similar, like he's got a double-barreled last name, I've got a double-barreled last name. He went to boarding school, I was in a Disney Channel show set in a boarding school, you know, we filmed inside of a barrel for 12 weeks, and we really got to know each other very well. He gave me some great advice for when he's trying to get to that place for high-intensity scenes. He said he just pops a little one of these under his testicles. For just when he needs to get that extra push. So, I keep one on me at all times. Just for in case I need to get there. Now here's a good one. My gun. Keep it on me at all times. You see, a lot of the things on this list, I say I can't live without them, but realistically, not gonna have them every day. This bad boy never leaves my side. Fully loaded, safety always off. I used to do this great little acting exercise where you get the whole crew together and you go to some sort of little quiet place, like an alley or behind a bin, and then you line them up and you say, put your hands up. Right now. And everyone just gets onto it so well, and it's this actor's mentality of yes and, you know. Put them up right now, or I'll shoot you in the fucking head with my gun. And you could just get great things out of them. People will just slip into a zone and say things like, oh no, don't kill me. And oh, I've got kids at home and I'm so scared, you were so lovely before. It's just amazing what we can really get with people when you push them to the edge.